How's it going, YouTube? Siege Gaming here. Today I wanted to give you a guide and break down how to make your PC faster. Whether you just built it, you've had it built for a little bit and it's pretty slow. This will definitely be for like the latter of the two. So if you've had a computer for a long time and it's starting to slow down, I'm going to give you guys 8 tips today on how to speed it up and make it much faster. Either playing video games, browsing, anything like that. Okay. So step number 1 is going to be to clear the task manager. And how you're going to do this is you're going to go into uh, the search bar, type in task management or task manager. And here, I'll just give you a short little breakdown. This is your usage by CPU, memory, disk, network, and GPU. Most of the stuff, if you're having slow things, it's going to be either memory lackage, could be disk, or mainly CPU. But how we're going to fix this is go into here and you'll see a lot of the apps that are on startup when you start up your computer. So something I don't use too often is Epic Games, and you'll see on the status it says enabled or disabled. So Epic Games, for example, I don't use that often. So I'm going to go and disable this one. And how you do that is you right click on it and you disable. And you can run through these lists, and I wouldn't disable too many things. Like these are audio drivers and stuff. I wouldn't disable it if it's in the background of your computer, but like for example, Cortana is always on there, so I disable that. If I don't want Adobe to run when I get in, I can disable that. So you just pick your own and you can go through those. So we'll go and close that. And for the second one, it's going to be a little more advanced thing. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and click Windows and the R button on our thing at the same time on our keyboard, and we're going to go ahead and type in temp. So what this is going to do, on the bottom left you see it says temp here. I should bring it up in the middle. And you just type in temp just like that, you click OK. And I actually just deleted these a little bit ago. So what you're going to do is there'll be a bunch of files in here that you do not use that often. So these were either used once. You can see most of them were used not too long ago, but what you're going to do is just click Control A, and you're going to just right click and delete. And these, if it says skip, I normally just keep it just in case. Or if it gives you this option, it says it's in use, I would just skip it. Do it for all current items, skip, and then yeah, just skip again. And then once you do that, it'll look a lot different for you guys. There'll be a lot of files if you've never done it before. But then what we're going to do is we're going to back out of that. We're going to do Windows R again. Go down here and we're going to do percent temp percent. And this will load up a few more files as you see here. This gives us a little more temporary files to look at, so we're just going to click Control A again. We're going to delete these, and I'm going to do it for all current items if it says skip again. And you see it recycled quite a bit of items, so this will sometimes it'll go to your recycle bin, so you can go up here and you can empty it. And yeah, cool, so we can just do it for all current items and skip them again. So yep, there we go. And next up, guys, next tip is going to be background services. So what we're going to do again is do the Windows R button, and we're going to bring this up here. You're going to type in ms config, click OK, and let's see here. So I'm just click this and services. So this right here is, I would click hide all Microsoft services to start out. And all of these little things. So if you read in here like Rockstar Game Library, I stopped that from running. So this again is something that as a startup on your computer when it starts up, or services that are running in the background all the time. And I would recommend against doing Intel stuff, Realtek, like Steam Client Service. I can disable that. I don't use it that much. So I'm just gonna click apply. And once you go through this, you can do the same thing, like anti-cheating, and I can click apply. So it stopped running. So I'll go ahead and X out of this and head towards the next step, which is adjusting performance. And so this one right here is pretty simple, but once you type that in the bottom left, adjust the appearance and performance of Windows, should have come up with like a quick option. You can look at all these, and you'll see at the top here, visual effects, advanced data. We're gonna want to go into the visual effects section, and number one option, let Windows choose what's best for my computer. And this is kind of an overall mix between the two, both performance and appearance. These, if your computer is seriously being slow, I would recommend adjust for what's best for performance. This will get rid of all of these options. As you see, it unchecks all of them. And like best appearance obviously enables all of them, but I just do personally what's best for me. But since you're watching this video, you're probably going to have issues, so I would do adjust what's best for performance. And maybe if you want to, you can do custom. For example, custom, I would totally recommend Smooth Edges as screen fonts, and what one was it? Animate Windows when minimizing and maximizing makes everything just look smoother, I guess. Truthfully, it's personal preference, but yep. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna go back to this option, click apply, and next up, guys, is going to be in the graphic settings. So graphics, go in the bottom left, type graphic settings, and go here. So this one right here, this will definitely help. It will require your GPU to do a little more work, but it's this first option right here. So reduce latency and improve performance. You'll need to restart your PC to have your changes take effect. So it says hardware accelerated GPU. This basically just lets your GPU run a lot, not hotter, I want to say, but just more effectively. And if you want to do this, which I would recommend if you're struggling with slow performance, you just go and click on, and then you're going to have to restart your PC to apply your changes. So I'm not going to restart this right now, but if you want to, you can just go down here and click the restart button, and you will be all set with that one. And then the next one is going to be uninstall apps in the control panel. So normally if you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but if you just delete this and it'll go into your recycling bin and it won't really leave your computer, I want to say, until you delete it. So what you can do here is go into control panel and go into programs on the bottom left and uninstall a program. And you can see here, these are sizes of the programs. So like Premiere Pro for me is 8 gigs, like Media Encoder, all that kind of stuff. So for example, if I'm either running out of storage space or I need to, smooth up some of the storage space for my SSD to make my things load faster, I can go into Rockstar Games Launcher and I can click it, right click it or left click it first, then right click it, and then you can click uninstall, and it'll go through here and I can uninstall this. It'll be different for every app. They have their own section. And then, so if I want to continue that, I'd click continue. But I'm not going to uninstall it today. And next step, number 7, is going to be update your Windows. This is something that your computer might do automatically. I know mine sometimes does, sometimes it doesn't. But if you could go here, you check for updates. Sometimes I know my computer used to not automatically update, and it might not for you, but I would always recommend just click for updates. I do this about once a week, and I just look for updates, and if there is anything, so for example, there's one right now for antivirus, although it might not do that, it could help with your performance in the long run. And next step, guys, is going to be to reset your computer completely. I've had to do this many times. Actually, something just, if you get like a little bug or a virus or anything, it severely affects your performance. And so for example, if I want to go reset my computer, you go down here, click reset this PC, and you can go through this option. It's pretty self-explanatory, but this basically erases everything. So you can actually, you can choose here, remove everything, remove personal files. If you don't mind going back through everything, I would advocate to remove everything. Much easier and much more efficient. And then go back on your computer, download what you need, and then you should be back to normal. Now, a lot of these things, all of them add together, so I'd recommend doing all of them. But in the end, guys, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you want to share any of your own information, go and comment down below and make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching through my YouTube video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any more premium content. Peace.